This girl took advantage of the teacher's lack of attention. Gently rotate the pen cap. Pencil turns into water-based pen, then remove the rubber. Write the answer on top, then bend down and throw it into the shoe. Gently throw with your feet. At the feet of my best friend behind me. Subsequently, my best friend took off her shoes. Prepare to kick her forward, but my best friend is too excited. One accidentally kicked a few meters away. Seeing the invigilator about to discover, it's okay. Alien is in a hurry to come up with wisdom. He folded up his test paper, stepped forward with long legs, quickly pressed down on the shoes. Take off your shoes and walk onto the podium. The road shows that the old man is not doing well. While Alain was filling out her name, my best friend quickly picked up the eraser, successfully cheated. Finally, my wish was fulfilled, when my best friend invited Alain to celebrate at a friend's house. After hearing about it, the second generation of wealthy students also wanted Alain to help them cheat. Sell it yourself. I haven't seen it yet. Alan heard the stranger's request. I'm a bit at a loss. The wealthy second generation saw the anxiety of Alian, so he proposed a price of 3,000 baht, and he will also push 5 more scumbags to Alian, 13 in total, a total of 39,000 Thai baht, and the 6 people add up to 234,000 baht. That time, I was always asking myself, right, you go, discussing the police meeting, so at the end, you should shoot. Heard a person from Jinan, in my consumer music, training soldiers on the old streets. Oh, even I kept driving here for the first time. After returning home, Alian opened the receipt and took a look. Unexpectedly, there is a new student fee of 200,000 Thai baht. For a poor family like Alian, it's already a huge sum of money, but he has never heard the principal mention this matter. For money, also for revenge on the school, so the next day, Alian called them to herself. There are too many people at home. We can't use the old tricks we used to do before. Alian has come up with a new idea. He represented a C and D with 4 different pieces of music. Make them remember the fingertips they play. Hey, hello, etc. Good, you good or bad. And then give the answer on time at a certain time. Alian spent 20 minutes finishing all the multiple choice, and then at the designated time, he started playing by hand on the desk according to the plan. Alian keeps playing. The scumbags keep copying to the wealthy second generation. Copy it. The luxury car was also copied by Alian. Deposit. His piano class is getting better and better. Many people come to admire the name, but at a time when the career of Alian is getting higher and higher. But encountered Waterloo. The school has actually prepared 2 sets of test papers this time. This scares the scumbags out. Fortunately, Alian can handle him well. Quickly complete a roll, and then make a gesture of 1 with your hands. The scumbags who get a roll immediately know what it means. I copied the telegram from Alian, with the last question. The scumbags who finished copying all the papers got up, and handed them in at the same time, and then while the crowd blocked the teacher, Alian is exchanging test papers with the scum next to her. At this point, there are only 10 minutes left until the end of the exam. Student Alian uses her lifelong skills. Finally finish writing the exam paper in the last 5 minutes, then use a hand gesture to draw 2 rolls to signal the disciples to start copying. But even if the piano is played well and 5 minutes faster, it won't be enough time to pass all the answers and arrange them properly. The scumbags only need to pass. Just as everyone was celebrating, a single broadcast made Alian's heart tremble. He was called to the office. Originally, it was a young man who was also a student bully. After it being reported the secret to the principal and confirmed it, directly cancelled Alan's scholarship. Just as he was crying bitterly and shedding tears with heartbreak, my best friend found Alian. Frankly speaking, I want to give him 600,000 tiles. Let him help himself again. This exam is very important. It's related to whether he can study abroad. The barcode on this pencil is actually the answer to the exam, from thick to thin, representing B, C, and D respectively, and the number of the pencil is the answer to the arithmetic question. There are 4 pens in total. Each represents a partial answer. Just use this method. They will be able to pass the strictest American STAC exam, although the method is good. But how should the answer be known in advance? It's okay. Alan discovered a loophole in the exam. That's the time difference. This exam is the same paper, global simultaneous exam, but due to the time difference issue, Australia can take the exam 4 hours earlier than Thailand. As long as Aline goes to Australia for the exam, then write down the answer. Advised to transmit the answer to Thailand during halftime. But this test paper has over 100 questions. Alian can only remember half of it in such a short time. But he's not panicking, because he already had the most suitable candidate in his heart. That's a Bing, who is learning to bully with his colleagues. Bring him to my hometown. Lana, why don't you come back and come out quickly? They had already secretly gathered 30 candidates. Each person pays 250,000 Thai baht. That's 7.5 million in total, with the payment of tuition fees. The 2 academic bullies also started scene simulation exercises to strictly control the time and actions of each step of cheating. Even going to the bathroom requires practice. Ensure that there will be no errors by then, even simulating the scene after being caught cheating. Even the worst plan is ready. As the exam approaches, 2 academic bullies go to Australia to prepare for the exam. Alian set her watch to tie time, and then when using the restroom, put the phone in the toilet water tank. After everything is ready, the 2 are confidently preparing for the exam. The first exam had a total of 52 questions. Topic: 45 minutes to answer. According to the simulation progress, the 2 of them quickly finish the exam paper, and then start memorizing the answers at the same time. Upper part of Alan's back. The lower part of Abin's back has finally reached the time for rest. The 2 of them quickly ran to the bathroom. Hurry up and take out your phone to start sending answers. Soon. Alian sent all the answers, but Abin only posted half of it at this time. He starts from sitting on the ground, requesting them to give him an additional 1 million baht, and only give them 5 minutes. Decide on a critical moment. The wealthy second generation has no choice. I had to remit it to her first. Girlfriend. After receiving the answer, quickly edit barcodes. Print the barcode on the pencil again. Not for a moment. A large number of answers gushed out in pencil strokes. On the other side, the second exam has also started. The second and third parts of the exam have no rest time. That means they need to memorize the entire answer separately. The pressure between the 2 surged, sweating like rain. Soon. The third part is over and it's time for rest. The 2 of them walked into the restroom one after another, send answers. But at this point, these 2 people open the lid of the toilet water tank, attach the phone to the cover, close the lid again, come back after the exam is over, take out your phone and send the memorized answers to the domestic scumbags. But just as Abin was happy, but there was a knock outside the door. It turns out that the invigilator is here. Their name is Abin. Immediately come out and keep knocking on the door. So he immediately deleted the answer after sending it out. When I got up I forgot that I still had a lid on my thigh. Now he's even more flustered. I had to flush away the tools of the crime. And the situation on the part of Alien is not optimistic either, because there are too many people in the restroom. He has to queue up. It's finally his turn. But he just took out his phone. The invigilator knocked on the door. Tell him that the exam is about to start. Tell him to come out quickly. He had to put away his phone, leaving in a gloomy state. You were at the entrance of the exam room, but he found out that the teacher was searching for his body. Alien immediately ran to the water dispenser and pretended to drink water, then put the mobile phone hidden in the shoe into the base of the water dispenser, successfully entered the examination room. At this point, Bin is suspected of cheating, has been banned from taking this exam. He can only write down all the answers by himself. Alien was so anxious that she was sweating profusely, show a painful expression. What should we do? Fortunately, he came up with a quick wit. If we turn the answer into a musical score, isn't that easier to remember? Not for a moment. The piano score has been compiled. But how should he transmit the answer back to China? Thailand's exam is about to begin. But the answer has not arrived yet. Alian had a brainstorm. Poke a pencil into your mouth. I came out in an instant. He pretended to be uncomfortable, successfully left the examination room. He stole the phone case from the water dispenser. At this moment, the director discovered that he had left the scene early, immediately starts searching. Alian evades the director on the side. Send answers while doing so. Director is also an iron-headed child. Lung chased me from school to the subway station. There is an answer to send. Later, the director wants to pursue and kill Alian. I can only grit my teeth and send out the answer first. Then find a vending machine. I bought a loaf of bread and coffee, or waiting in his mouth for the director to catch him. Immediately spit it out of your mouth. But no matter how uncomfortable the body is, I have to wait until the exam is over before I can walk back on the road. Alien took the opportunity to slip her phone into the passersby's bag. After receiving the answer domestically, quickly whip up the horse. I finally got all the cheating pencils ready. Then send me the pencil. Candidates who have been waiting for a long time. Then follow MOS Army to the examination room. Not long after, they all charged Gao Yan and happily celebrated together. Or the opposite. Abin doesn't have such a good password. He didn't confess his accomplice. After one person takes on all of China, being expelled from school for cheating, and Arlene also left the venue early, cancelled grades. He regretted it immensely. He implicated Abin. After dropping out of school one day, Abin found Alian. He hopes to continue cheating with Alian, make a lot of money. Alain doesn't want to get deeper and deeper, refused Abin with words. So Abin, who became angry with embarrassment, threatened Alian. If not from oneself, everyone who cheats when reporting it will. Then turn around and talk to Abin. You want to get the next one? Here. His guilt towards Abin has disappeared. All that's left is pity. He accompanied his father to STIC headquarters, confessed to them about cheating. Everything started because of Arlene. Because Arlene ended. He hopes to turn himself in to make this lost child turn around.